Salute and thank you, NERDSoul. Oh yeah, late ill kid at OneYoungsta. Hold it down, bring that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's anime time, man. Look, we've been chilling, kicking it, and I ain't by myself. Right over here, we got the one and only, the boss hog of the South, the Coupe de Ville, the largest distributor in the Gulf Coast, all right, the Gulf of America. Do you know how much stuff has happened in just 1 year? Anyway, I give it up.
Nah, let's
Coop,
not ever
homie
bring
Coop.
up Gulf of America. It's been a year of
Gulf of America and Freedom Fries.
Greenland too. But anyway,
Oh, funny thing, Greenland 2, the movie is, man, look, hey,
we,
he
and that's
just lined it
the
up.
tip.
It's for marketing.
It's just the tip of everything. But those are the big,
Funny
and
thing
of course,
is, when AMC sent me an email about Greenland 2, I was like, I didn't know there was a Greenland 1.
I mean, or Greenland, which is just
Yeah,
Greenland
or
also. But
yeah, Greenland
I'm
as
just
well.
like, I never heard of a movie about Greenland. In fact, nobody thinks about Greenland ever.
Yeah, I wonder what the movie is about. It looked like it was some action or something.
It's a post-apocalyptic thing, and it just happened to be Greenland for some reason, which lines up with today. But I'm gonna just say this, and then we gonna go with this. I didn't even know what country, who Greenland was associated with. Apparently, they are a property of Denmark, right? Denmark.
I think.
Yeah, that's what I was told. So if it's true, that's true. Greenland, Denmark is always known as the place with the happiest white people on earth. I'm just gonna say it, y'all. Ain't no disrespect to white people. Shout out to y'all. But this is this is also a positive reaffirmation. So if those are the happiest white people on earth, minding their business in their country, they don't never fight no wars. And
I was like, what do you do?
Why would they want to come here? Please explain to me. When they got universal health care, they're paid.
Trust me,
what
y'all
they're
good,
owed.
man. Y'all good over there. Y'all good.
They have great systems in place. They're not overcrowded with their own foolishness. Like you ain't even got to dip. Like you ain't even got to get past their own people trying to mess with them. Like these Europeans don't want to come over to be American, y'all. I swear, I'm gonna just say this: that man just want to get a bunch of new blondes over here that he can. Ooh. Anyway, that's all he's just trying to get eugenics going, and like they don't want to be a part of your eugenics. Like you looking at us bad, but they don't. They looking at you like you pig slop.
Yeah, because look, y'all don't look. That's a whole nother show, but look, y'all can't get along with each other over there. Y'all,
four big topics of 2025: eugenics, racism.
Like we have the 20 years of 2020, and now we have the 25 years of 2025.
I just say this is still 2020 going in a vortex.
2020 part 2.
2025 the sequel. 2026 the sequel. Part 6. It's like Scream 6. Except we can't leave the show like Jenny Ortega and the Friend because the joke ties in because of Palestine and them. The people who were making their bones left the show, so now we about to have some garbage.
Look, I'm almost like Zom 100, where I'll be like, you know what, zombie apocalypse, cool, at least pay.
But I'm gonna say this. Before we started, we was talking about the rip. Or was we just talking about the rip? But we wouldn't record. Yeah. But I'm gonna just say this: people mad at Netflix and all this. This is why Netflix need to gonna win that bid, and they putting up cash and the flow just to get things kicked off. What
are they?
You listening on?
What are they mad about Netflix for? What Netflix done did?
Oh well, actually, they just signed Anime News. They signed a deal with Mappa. They're going to. I don't think it's exclusive, but it could be. But basically, Apple shows going forth are going to go to Netflix. So that is Netflix? A major yes. So they might still go to Crunchyroll.
We gonna get them English dubs sooner. Oh yeah.
I don't know. All I'm saying is you
Yo,
just
look,
might get the
Netflix
show.
dubs be there like day one.
This
So
is
I get
I'm saying maybe if Netflix is putting the money, maybe they gonna fund some stuff.
Netflix
I
got
don't know how
cheese.
it. We don't know how it all works behind the scenes, but generally, when Netflix put a little muscle and money to it, stuff happens.
Yo,
And
man,
usually in
look.
anime, that's a plus.
That's what's up,
Cause
man. That's what's up.
so I don't think we still gonna get day one dubs. You know,
We
I've
got day one
adapted
dubs
to,
with their other properties.
but
With
maybe so.
so I mean, but
Well, I'm just saying they're not gonna necessarily be Netflix properties. It's just
true,
licensing
true,
out. So it's
true.
it's that fine line. What's what? Because
Cause we
even
got it,
if
we
they
got it with my brother not Sakamoto. We got it with Sakamoto, you know what I'm saying?
Well, see, I think they actually have a studio ready. Like they had a
Oh,
really
I,
good studio lined up for the dubs.
oh,
So
I.
it's like Kablam or Kaboom or something studios. I think if they own it and then they actually have like a full on studio where like if you don't like a lot of people record at their house now, but I think you can
Oh,
go into Kaboom or Kablam and you can actually all record together if you want.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
put it like
honestly,
this.
if you have the money, you can create a booth in your own house. Like you can
Most
like
people now do it because most people don't want to. Believe it or not, a lot of anime voice actors they used to like kind of live in California. Guess where they live at now? Texas.
there's a lot of them in Texas.
A lot in Texas.
There's a few in California, there's a few in North Carolina.
Yeah. Shout
Um,
out to and just voice actors. Period. They a lot of them stay in Texas,
yep.
probably because
Yes.
if you are an independent contractor, it's probably better for your taxes.
True, true.
Houses of other than the home taxes, but getting a house might be easier. And then you're actually closer to you. For one, you got access to a butt ton of cons. Like
Yeah.
Texas
You
got
got
a
DreamCon, you know what
ton
I'm
of
saying?
man.
DreamCon, they hit
You ain't
me up.
even
They
gotta
said, "Yo,
go,
NERDSoul, we want you to come through." I said, "Yo, DreamCon, look,
bro.
man,
If
nah, they ain't do that. Don't,
Texas
RDC
is
has not hit me up."
Texas, let's say if you don't even do the big ones, even though Anime Mass Series back in the news because the owner got some issues. I enjoyed it, but they kind of goonery. I'll just say that I'm gonna keep it a buck. I enjoy it for reasons, but
What do
they
you?
always win. They bring a lot of money in. I'll just say that they got
Yeah,
money.
I'm sure they do.
Things go away, but they in the news. The anime bar in Houston is in trouble again. I think
We be,
they throughout, and they're the owners of Anime Bar and they're the owners of Anime Mass Series. So, there's a lot of weebdom and anime stuff in Houston. So I'll just say that y'all can go look that up. But my point is, Texas, if you are in voice acting and you definitely have roles in anime, you're not far from used to be Funimation was in Dallas. I think Funimation exists just under Sony, so that was a
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So it's just been around. So it's just like, and then if you're on the con scene, which most people are, you're going to be within driving distance of cons. So you can do small ones. You might be the big guest of a small con. They got
Yep.
so many. And also shout out to Danny Chambers. I interviewed her years ago, just on the channel. I think it's on one of your videos. She's actually the English dub voice for the upcoming Big Bad and Gachikuta. She kind of made her appearance at the end. Like she's kind of in
Nice.
opposition, so she's doing like a real heavy role. And she has this sweet voice, but I gotta go hear it. But just hear her range. But I've seen her do a couple stuff. She's good, man. She's like in some good shows. So
All right, that's what's up.
shout out to black voice actors, bro. Just shout out to y'all. And I want to
That's
give a
what's up.
special
That's
shout
what's up.
to Gabe Kunda, the voice of Blade. Chill dude. I talk to him all the time on when he's playing as Blade on Marvel Rivals. Like his stream is an adult stream. It ain't vicious. It
I'm
ain't
pretty
nasty. It
sure.
ain't mean. And he's professional because he's talking about roles. He's talking about how they shot this, how they got how he's like, oh, when I got lines with Deadpool, it's like, okay, they brought me back in to read. So it's ongoing. So those characters will always interact with new characters.
That's what's up. That's
Ever
what's up.
maybe I mean, not everybody in there because it's 40 something characters, but Blade makes a joke with like Deadpool makes jokes with Blade, like, "Hey man, I'm gonna go take somebody out. I guess it's maybe Dracula's lady," or he's like, "Hey, I want to take her to a date. Go try to harass Dracula." Then Gabe would be like, "I knew I liked your brand of crazy," and then he'll say something like, Deadpool is fond of Blade, I guess, with violence, and then he'd be like, "Man, leave me alone, for I actually agree to your nonsense." So it's just funny. Like, just shout out to the black voice actors. But
that's what's up.
Ready to?
All right, I want to start with some bad news.
Okay.
Well, not great. It's not bad news, but it's kind of like Trigun Stargaze.
It's a slow roll, man. Slow roll, bro. The second episode, it picked up. It got good. Vash came back. I didn't know that was Vash for a minute. I forgot that he was called Eric for some reason. But you gotta.
I don't know.
You gotta give it a couple, bro. It's gonna be over.
It might get dropped. All right.
That's a classic, man. Give it 2 more, man. 2 more.
All right. Okay. All right.
Like, this is the part of most that people who have read it. I have not read it, but this is like the heady, deeper, true manga stuff. Like, it wasn't the real version. Yes, we all love the cartoon. I mean, not the cartoon. Yeah. Excuse me. Not that but the Toonami version, the one that came to America. But that's not necessarily the real version. This is now the real version of Ash's story. So it does feel a little off. It does feel a little dark.
I'm like, when are we gonna start shooting?
It's it's that deeper part of the sci-fi lore, man, or something.
But I'll leave Trigun alone. I'll leave it alone. I'll throw it to you. What have you watched? What you been watching? What have you watched this week? I guess since I said one, what's the one you watched this week?
Well, shout out to Stargaze, but yeah, not a lot happened. I actually got to refresh myself with that, but I did like.
Oh, Stargaze is when the colonists sort of finally arrive, and the young girl, I cannot remember her name. What is her name? There's a young girl. She has cornrows, and you know what? All right, let me stop.
Like, they just introduced a black girl.
They just introduced a black girl, but so I'm gonna need. There are enough examples of black hairstyles. What kind of? Come on, y'all. What did y'all give this girl? What did y'all do to this girl? It was like cornrows into a horrible pigtail. Y'all.
It's a little immature-ish, I should say. They could do, but I mean,
Also, I'm gonna need anime to just go and commit. Either commit and have somebody black, or just like
they won't.
Just let them be Japanese. This like soft cream brown.
I mean, she's black. She's black.
Yeah, she's black. But it's like every time you see a black character in anime, they always be like very.
I mean, at least she's not blonde,
like, passing or on the line passing. I just be like, just make somebody black, man.
I was like,
just like my boy from Ninja Kamui. Ninja Kamui, they let detective be black, man. Let him be black.
I mean, that's adult. That was a Adult Swim original. They know how to do it. But and plus, Watanabe, he been drawing. Now he give us the pink lips, but he know how to draw black people because he listen to jazz and smoke Black and Miles and drink whiskey. So
smoke Black and Miles. He will take Newports as a backup.
So he know. But I say for the fact that it's the 3D animation with a little bit of a Disney type look to it, is actually not bad. Yeah, I would like her hair to be a little different. It's not bad for me.
It's not as bad as Lucas's hair in Stranger Things.
Oh Lord!
But I was like, what did they do to this girl?
I'll just say this. As far as Stargaze, I don't know what to expect. I'm intrigued. I'm going to keep up with it. But I'm going to go to something even just as bizarre. It's time for Oshinoko. Actually, wasn't that weird this time. Yet. So we ain't going to rehash it. Y'all listen to the previous ones. Listen to the premise. Go read it. Yeah. It's a lot. I'm not going,
it's reincarnation craziness.
You know, reincarnation, that's the slight framework, but we gonna deal with the flavor of the day of what's going on in people's lives or in relationship to their success. So as of now, the story is going to teeter as far as the crazy part on the twin sister, but we did catch up with Aqua, since he kind of accepted things and he felt free of his burden, and he actually is really dating his real girlfriend. Like, she's his real girlfriend now. Yeah, go listen to my last reviews. They were faking it, and she was fine with it. And the girl that signed to his family's agency is in love with him, who's in the group with his sister. See what I'm saying? How these things? It's a soap opera, y'all. It's a good, wild soap opera.
Like, huh? What?
Yeah, I know. So old girl was like, he's been avoiding old girl, like, but he does care for her. Like, he actually, and it was touching though how this is all breaking out. So she was like, I'm happy for him. And also old girl who he's dating was always like her rival. I guess one of her like child actor rivals in a way. Like, she would always beat her. But old girl is like more of a, like, considered like a booming natural talent, and she's just now kind of getting her shine as an adult. Whereas old girl was a great child actor, and she's like reintegrating herself in to be popular as an adult. So they're both dealing with it. So it's like 6 months later after he found his dead body in his old town, and then he let himself go with like that part that was buried in his mind. Y'all, I know I don't even want to dip into that, but let's just say Aqua is fine right now. But when Aqua became fine, Ruby got possessed with the darkness of what's going on, that she know that she needs to get better to possibly find, like, she also know that she need to find her dad. She not necessarily knowing she need to find the murderer, but she know that she need to find her dad and maybe get some questions. And they're not really on screen talking about it. They're kind of keeping these things internal, because they also don't know who they were in their previous life, but they both know they were reincarnated, kind of, even as babies.
Oh, I thought they still remembered who they were.
No, they do not.
I thought my bad. I thought they remembered
like,
who they were.
They know each other, but they don't know who each other were. Like, each one knows they are reincarnated.
Sorry.
Yeah, they know who they were, and they know that, like, you know, they were given other opportunities, especially like Ruby. You know, she died, you know, of cancer, and she didn't even get to be this age that she is now. So this is the longest she's lived. So, you know, it's like really a blessing for her, you know.
Gotcha.
So, but she realized that she got to be a little bit more serious, and now it's kind of like both are going up and down in tone, whereas Ruby still is kind of was more carefree. But like Aqua, he's now like on a current game show, TV show. He does enough stuff to stay in the background in industry. He's getting popular enough, but he's not really trying to be like this megastar. So he's like still in position if he need to go do some things, but he's kind of chilling right now, and he's happy per se. So we focus on Kana, who's the girl who's like people saying, "Dang, I could tell she's not as happy when she's performing in the pop group." Pop group is successful. They had like everything that last season and season. They're like, everybody's doing better. So, you know, things are going to like probably come to a head. And then she basically like, and one of the pop girls who actually is older than both of them, she's kind of pretending to be a teenager. She's actually an adult. And they always have that running gag, and they like mess with her. They be like, "Well, you know, you're an adult, blah blah blah." She like, and it hurt her ego a little bit. So she brought Aqua over, and she like, "Yo, I know the old girl is like, you know, hurting, and yada yada." It's like, "You avoiding her. I know that you like a good boyfriend." And it's like, I love how they played it. It was a little risque, not risque. It was like, you know, I'm an adult. Like, you're an adult, and you bringing me over to your house to talk about this. How I know you ain't trying to flirt with me, blah blah. He was just saying, but don't you see how crazy our lives are? And then he tied it all together. He said, Kana and my sister are. He said, Kana is now a an idol, just like my mom was. And
Mm.
people get jealous if they see her with a
Oh
boyfriend
boy.
and yada yada. He said, I don't want to ruin her life. And he started like, bro, I felt that
We
emotions.
don't
Like,
need no we
he's
don't
like, do you
man.
think I want to go through that? He's like, do you think I really want to go through that again? I was like, oh yeah. This is why
Man.
he's like, he was crying like real tears. He's like, because he really, I think, he loved them both. Like, he got a high admiration for Con, for because she taught him acting. Like, she was forthcoming. Like, this ain't one of them like kitty shows where they be like, I don't like, no. She like, like, she love him. Like, but she know that I respect your choice. She's like, ain't you a loyal boyfriend and you ain't even trying to do nothing? All this, like, not that she was
Mhm.
trying to make a cheat. She's just like, of course any woman will respect you, because wow, I would love for I have a man to be that loyal to me. You just didn't pick me. So it's like this weird love triangle. Then you got the him and his sister got different motivations leading to the same person who is probably a murderer, their dad. Then his sister might be talking to their dad and they don't know it and getting advice. And like, his sister did something real savvy. She surprised him and was a guest star on his show as a correspondent. And it threw him off because people like, oh, you so, like, he's like real stern and strict and it makes the game show work. But it threw him off. So she popped up on his show and he was flustered and it was funny and he was successful. They was like, yeah, she wrote the pitch deck. He was like, she wrote a pitch deck. She never really showed that much interest or desire to do it. And then it ends with her meeting some older dude who might have gave her the advice that could be dad or somebody more tied to their past. Like, it just gets dark. It just gets deeper and deeper
Wow.
each time. And y'all, that's a mouthful for me to say for the episode. That's not even me going over every single nuance, but the nuance is he really does love Kana. I don't know where that goes, but I think she just had to let it go. They had to just let it go, and we'll see where this goes because they're not letting the love triangle thing kind of go. But it's like,
Okay.
hey, we all professional. We all kind of we date each other, work in the same professional in the same group. I work with your sister, so I ain't gonna, I'm not trying to, I'm trying to get my career up because, I'm not trying to be washed up at 17 when
Not
I
watched
wasn't,
up at 17.
bro. It's like you
But
feel
yeah,
all of it.
that show does a good job of like
Like, it does a
closing
good,
in on what fame does on the other side.
bruh.
Because we see it from our side, like, oh snap, they famous, they get, go places and fly and stuff like that. But it, especially from the Japanese perspective, man,
It's
it's
rough
wild.
because ultimately, pop. I don't know why this is a thing that it's so common that like pop idols cannot even be seen to have a boyfriend. Pop
Yeah.
idols are not even allowed to really age.
I mean, I remember this is not of course anime, but I remember when I think it was on BET, but Montel Jordan was it was like this spotlight on his life, his career, right? Montel Jordan was full married, but the record label was like, don't tell nobody you married, you single. Like, don't you got to keep it on the low. You got to be single because you got to look available to all these women and stuff like that. And I was just like, wow, homie was. It's not like he
Bruh.
had a girlfriend. Homie was full married, and the
Yo,
label was like,
that's
nah, bruh.
that's and shout out to another anime earlier I didn't discuss on the show called Let's Play, and it taught about that like streamers. Even though it's funny because streamers, they're not Hollywood, but then again, everything that's the new Hollywood.
Yeah,
Like
it's
one of
like
the streamers,
online is like Hollywood Junior.
yeah, and even he was like, he got a like both of him and his lady was famous streamers. He's a famous game streamer. She's a famous like makeup model, own her
Hmm.
own model agency, and he was like, we can't really be on air together because we don't want people to, for one, we don't want the money to stop. That's kind of messed
Wow.
up, but it's like basically it's like I don't want to mess up your career, I don't want to mess up mine. And he had some other issues, but the fact that that's
Wow.
even something that is a viable option, but she was like, "Look, let's just go public. I don't care." And eventually he did, but I think she still he kind of messed up. Like, but that's a whole nother story. I'll talk about Let's Play another day. But I highly recommend Let's Play. A lot of people are tripping on it from the webtoon, but I liked it.
All
But I
right,
didn't read the
cool.
webtoon. But so again, it's dope that anime and Japan get to kind of tackle these. Are growing up, they're not shonen, they're not shojo. They're somewhere in, but they're like
Yeah.
shonen,
Even stuff
shojo,
like
adult.
man, with Hoban and oh man, I cannot think of the anime right now. With
It's
Hope streaming the fights and stuff. Oh man, can I think of it right now?
well,
It
yeah,
escapes me. But just showing how okay, well I got views. Now what do I have to do to keep them coming? You know, that
yeah.
kind of thing.
And then this is like I say, this is kind of like the old ways. It's Japan, but it's the Hollywood of Japan, the Hollywoodness of Japan,
Yeah.
dealing from their side. And of course, nowadays Japan and Korea, they cross over to America. Not that it's always about making it in America. Like they just got to deal with making it in,
Yeah, where
Asia.
they
You know
at?
what I'm saying? Like, and that's still big money, or it can be. But
Yeah.
it's not a lot of money. Like nobody's rich and balling. They might be better than us, but it can like kind of just go up in smoke. Like Kana
True.
is an emancipated adult at 17. Like they even like the fact that so she lived by herself. She don't really go to she might go to high school. She go to like a special school, but see, she's
Really? She
like
dropped out?
she go to school, but she's like really an adult. She's been like an adult for like a hot minute. But
Wow.
like they actually showed her in a school uniform, so it ain't like the regular animes or nothing. No matter with school, you just be out of school. Like no, she do it all. She go to school, work, trying to do
Go to school,
roles.
be
She
acting,
an idol.
got a little hat on and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
So man, like Mike, I know it threw you off, but I recommend, bro, if you got time, please go
Yeah,
back and watch
that joint is too
Oshinoko.
sad, man. I ain't watching no
It it
Oshinoko.
has
That joint
some
is
it
sad.
has some good it has a lot of good moments,
Yeah,
but it
but
got
it's
some
sad, man. Like,
it's kind of
yo,
sad. It was sad with Aqua
they
Mr.
stabbed me in the
Iceman.
heart on that first episode, man.
But it did kind of touch me. We was like, I know I can't be with her because she, I could be with a movie star, but idols, the world is so dirty that I don't want to throw her off and ruin her life by
Wow,
being with her. And I don't want no jealous fan to come kill her. That says a lot
that's
about
crazy.
society. Like,
Yeah,
what in
because
the
honestly,
world?
the sad part is you could have, say, a million fans and a good, 999,999 are cool. But that one crazy person that's going to like sit outside your
Bruh.
house or something. Or
Even Agretzko in they last season, Agretzko is a comedy. Like about the little red pa-
yep.
red panda who quit her job, joined the idol group. It's just funny stuff. Even they deal with her being attacked as an idol. So the dude tried to like stab her and murder. Like he got like, of course, Gusco is an
Yeah.
R-rated Sanrio cartoon, even though it's jokes and play and haha, but it got to that level. The dude was gonna stab her, and these are
Wow.
like little anthropomorphic, cute animals, but it
Yeah.
got to
And
that level.
it's like crazy because it's like, I like you so much, I got to kill you. It's like, something wrong with you. All
Yeah,
right,
bro.
get yourself checked.
So I'm gonna move on. If you didn't want to bring up the next one,
I'll go on and bring up one real quick. I'll jump on it real quick and we can move by because I know you don't watch it. Jujutsu Kaisen, y'all. First, y'all need to hurry up and give me them dubs. All right, got me reading all day. All right, now
reading is good.
look, reading is good, but when I'm trying to watch a show, I'm trying to watch the show. This is a visual medium. All right, I need to watch the show. You are splitting my attention from what is on the screen to actually reading. But with that said, season 3 is dope. It's already dope. I'm already hyped. We look, all right, we done. If you went to see the movie, you've seen the first 2 episodes. So anyway, saw the first 2 episodes. I want to give a shout out to Gojo. All right, because my man be seeing the schematics out here. He plan ahead. He was like, look, check it. Somebody gonna try to take me down. So I need you to hold my boy down, Yuji. He was like, all right. Yuta was like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Slam dunk on that. Also, seeing the brother relationship, slam dunk, love it. Megumi,
Talking about with Chozo, right?
oh yeah, with Chozo, sorry. With Chozo and that brother relationship is working out. I like the fact that, Yuji got somebody to bounce off of now. And then the whole conversation that he had with the dude from Fushiguro's family or the Megumi family or whatever. Conversation he had with him about brotherhood and brothers and older brothers and younger brothers and stuff like that. Awesome. Fight scenes crazy. And then the heady breakdown of how the culling game is going to work. I was like, bro, this is a lot of reading. I had to pause and be like, hold up, say what? So you can't do what? So that is
just
awesome.
To be fair, that's what me and Marky say about JJK. Like it looks. We never said it's ugly. We never say it's ugly. It's just they do the weird.
But see, I'm also actually into it. I'm also actually into the show. I like the show. I'm feeling the culling game. So now I'm like, all right, now I know the basic rules of it. I'm ready to roll. Let's see how this shakes out. We gotta okay, we have to get Gojo back. Also, we have to sort of lay his body to rest, because his body is still being driven around. So bruh. All right, we got a lot of stuff to accomplish in this season. I don't know how many episodes they got, but
and to believe it or not, to say that I haven't watched it, I'm kind of, look, to be fair, I do want to sit down and watch it, but have I watched clip story, read about it, and watched people do recaps on it? I just love the whole. I'm gonna definitely probably maybe just jump in 3, because I did like the character from the first movie, the dude with the sword. I've seen his scenes, how he came in, and he's strong as hell now. Like, oh my god, he's strong.
Yeah, and then also remember he's if you were like in fighting games, he's like a puppet character also, because he has can't think of the girl's name, the ghost that comes along with him.
Yeah, like he got a lot. I forgot how powerful he became.
Yeah,
but
so he's dope. So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero's in season 1, 2. Well, no, technically Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Then the first half of season 2.
The second, the first half is in order.
Season 1, then the second half of season 2, and then season 3.
It's
y'all jumping around.
Crazy. It's a crazy order, but I guess it is. We're on track now. But
I mean, y'all jumping around sort of the way I wish Star Wars would, but I mean,
can I give
y'all
JJK
focused
credit?
on the Luke Skywalker story, and I mean, and his family for the rest of y'all lives or whatever. But
the old nerds can't let it go. But shout out to JJK. Even if you don't watch, you know what they're great for? They break anime internet. They got a whole art trend going on, because when old boy was slapping Chozo around and then checking his hair, that has now become the meme of January. And it's like a trend with characters from all different media doing it.
He was hitting him so fast. But then, he was hitting him so fast, I was like, oh my God. I was like, how is he going to get out of it? Then when he broke down, like, yeah, you didn't know you were standing in all this blood, did you? Got you. And I was like, oh, I was like, yo, he gonna just have to sacrifice himself for his brother.
But the part that became the meme was, of course, just slapping people in the face. Like, that became the thing. Just like, this is another time when JJK did it, when old boy was pulling the dude with the ponytails. Take for what you will of it. That became a big meme.
That so was JJK beat down.
Every
beat down.
Every season,
he wouldn't even let him fall. He said,
But see, every season I give JJ credit. Somehow something goes viral with JJK with one of their fights.
Yeah, that
even if it don't make sense,
it
makes you want to watch it, even if you don't like it. Like, you're gonna keep up with it in a way.
I forgot season 2 had. Matter of fact, I had to hit y'all with the what should we call it? The I can't remember what player was doing that. Anyway, one of the boys that came straight out of high school. Can't remember his name now. But anyway, season two had that beat down so crazy because homie was walking around with his little axe thinking he was the man. Homie got 200 pieced up.
It's
But
just
anyway,
when
but
people get it in JJK, they really get it.
oh,
When they got
forgot.
it, when they
Remember
get got,
all
you
my
get got.
JJK people. Remember in season one when Yuji and what is my man businessman? I'm gonna just call him businessman right now because it's escaping me. Where when they were double teaming the dude in the parking lot at the school or whatever, yo, they were beating the absolute snot out of that guy. Yeah, like JJK, they go, look,
When you get got JJK,
you gonna
you
get beat
get
up.
got. Like you get beat the hell up.
When was it Toji or whatever came sort of back from the dead when he was like, I guess reincarnated or possessed into that guy or whatever. That beat down that he put down on the I don't know. I'm just calling him the Fish King for right now. Look, guys,
So
y'all, look. It was on the beach. He was fighting the Fish King. That scene was crazy. Like, yo, I I kind of feel like if you're a bad guy in Jujutsu Kaisen, just give up.
hey man,
Like,
you
just
gotta
give
have
up.
something.
That old dude in the season two, like,
Oh, he deserved it. Because he
yo,
was like,
Gito
what
was
he
like,
told him, oh, you a curse user. You ain't got no hands. You scary. You ain't gonna do it, man. That dude beat him into his happy place, into
man,
his childhood.
he beat him so bad, homie started just daydreaming.
He beat him into his youth.
So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Now we have the culling game kind of set. We have the two people that are going to stay with the reincarnated person or whatever, and that's a nice callback to season two. And now we've kind of set up. Something tell me somebody gonna die, but it's looking good. I like the setup. Now we've got our teams. We got a team going here, a team going there, the team staying here to protect. Now let's see if we can get Gojo out. And even if we get Gojo out, is that going to really change the hit that's on Yuji? Even though right now Yuji's hit is gone because he's dead. But is it going to be worse when they find out he ain't dead for Yuta and Yuji?
I
I don't
mean, he
know.
faked his death, so I'm gonna assume that the way the powers that be ain't gonna be happy.
Nah.
Like they
But if
seem to be
Gojo gets
just
back, is that going to change things? So what?
probably not the way this seems like it's going. It
Yeah,
seems
because
like
it
somebody's headed for
seems
death.
like a lot of people have been waiting for him to be dead. So
Yeah. 'Cause that was like quick, like well, so it was like some people didn't even wait. They was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna kill you now." Like what? So
they were like, well, he sealed away, so it's over. And then
yeah,
even the way that family line thing went, when they basically said, hey, the family stuff goes to you, but if Gojo is gone, it goes to Fushiguro. So look, we'll see. But I'm ready. Now we've laid down the groundwork. I know how the culling game works. I still don't know if the game itself is sort of the game master. I still don't know how they get out of this, but we'll find out. We'll find out. You know, we'll figure it out. Cause see, I've never read JJK, so I don't read it. So for all y'all people that probably read it, you're like, oh, I got this information, but I don't. So I gotta wait. But I'll throw to go. What's something that you watched this week or this past week?
so something I watched, of course. I want to just be real quick, man. Shout out to Tojima. Once the camera is still running.
Oh yeah.
It is very funny. It's. I'm gonna say this again. It gets so bizarre. It's the off kilter energy that I like. That again, Loser Ranger didn't reach. It's grounded and out of the pocket at the same time. It walks a fine tightrope. And this is, a show cooking when it's a whole episode that the main characters are not even in it. still good, still
Nice,
blazingly
nice.
good. It was like one of the villains who, like one of the monsters, like I want to know more about humans, and he got into a little love triangle spat. He don't even know what love is, but he kind of wind up moving in with a girl who is a plus size idol. Uh, it's just like, and then he another weirdo popped up. Some guy who wanted to cook her the best ramen ever that he met 2 years ago. He went off, disappeared, but all of a sudden he can fight. Like, and he didn't even, he's not
Nice.
even obsessed with camaraderie. He just has a good martial art that can use, like, I guess chi or whatever. And the monster Spider-Man, the spider boss is like, I'm so sick of you humans that can fight. Like, he's saying this to himself, because then he started thinking about the
Why
Kojima,
why
who,
monsters and aliens don't think like Earth got the juice, man? Like why don't they think humans got it, man? They be
well,
sleeping on
most,
us.
they eat a lot of humans, but then they come across some weird humans that don't need no special powers and just can handle themselves. It's like, I don't understand. But he don't really like, but he realized that he kind of likes the heavy set model. I don't know where it goes, but oh boy, like, she loved his ramen. It's the comedy. She's like, well, we both lost today. She she chose ramen, and I guess he's just gonna leave. So I think Spider Man gonna stay, because obviously he's a part of the show. Uh, either he gonna, I don't know if he's gonna. I think he might become an ally, or he just might be neutral. But he is a paid murderer though. Like, his human form, he's a hitman, and they don't know why he's so successful. You know what I'm saying? So he's a scumbag weirdo, and he just do. He's like, all right, but yeah, he don't know about humans, but he realized, I can learn more about humans. I get paid to kill them, so I'm doing my job 2 times. He's like, I can kill the humans that the humans want to kill, but then I can kind of learn about humans. Whereas
All right.
Spider Man's out here possessing women idols to be his fine little harem. So,
Mm.
I mean, Batman. So we only seen 2 monsters and one from the past. So, and it's just shocking people. So it's not a lot being revealed. Like, it's still, this is the second core of the first season. So it's really
Mhm.
building the world still, but it's doing it with flair, man. Like,
All
it's
right,
just
cool. And
entertaining.
I will pick up that show. I'm gonna pick it up and at least give it a
It's,
shot. I'm gonna
I'm
give
gonna
it a
say,
shot.
it's not gonna be for everybody, y'all. This is one of them, you gotta kind of know what the hell Kamen Rider is to get the, Power Rangers and stuff, to kind of get the joke of it. But Kamen Rider was always more of a solo act, so it kind of works.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but it definitely is not necessarily for children. I'll just say that. Which, reality, strangely, Kamen Rider was for children, but realistically, kind of not. Some of
Gotcha.
it, for American standards, was a little brutal. Maybe not so now, but it was a weird body horror and stuff. But
Wow.
uh, yeah, people, when you get punched, you might get a hole punched in you or something.
Damn.
It's just,
Like the Guyver out in these streets.
but I do want to bring up, man, my hero, Vigilantes. Did you up on it?
Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? Out here getting fresh bath salts, smelling all good.
Bruh, again, now yes, I've read this show,
Oh man.
but the way they animate this
It's
little
like
part,
somebody smell goody.
yo, shout out to people who know how to edit, animate transitions, because it seems like a lot of it don't make sense. But I like that they're taking this, again, to ground, a fantastical show with stuff with, like, that. But I love that they put concepts into it, like, hey, what is teamwork? What is a vigilante? What is
Yeah.
this? Like, it's asking you to think about why they do this job, and why. Like, my hero, it was more, pie, not say pie in the sky. It started out pie in the sky, and then the fall of superhero society. This is
Yeah.
really looking in what makes a hero do what they do, and how people are inspired by it, but technically ain't allowed to do it, but they do it anyway. And the gray, it's a lot of gray. So what the dope thing is, you kind of have met. Can I give away one little thing?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, we
Okay,
in here talk about the shows. I mean,
see,
we talk about it as if they've seen it too.
you
We just
have
kicking it and talk about the
technically
show.
met the big bad of the series, but he's gonna be around for a minute.
Okay, okay.
And the dude who was, the speedster,
Hmm.
like that ain't all he can do. All right, it's just a lot more that goes into it. Why he have these powers,
It was like
such as,
master.
and
You know what I'm saying?
what is his relationship to O'Clock? You're gonna find out a lot, and
Well, I
and
mean, we kind of
yeah,
already know. I mean, he called her master, so I'm assuming this is
I,
a
I,
student that went rogue. You know what I'm saying? He was
all I
training
can
him to be a Jedi, and he turned to the dark side.
all I'm gonna say is that you'll see more, but he was on the phone with somebody, so
Yeah.
you know who that was. That was
Who?
uh all for one.
Oh, word.
So yeah,
Oh, okay,
his
okay.
his master is all for one because all for one said, I don't really care what you do. Hey, you getting me data, have fun. So all for
Okay, okay,
one.
okay.
So in this series, just to let y'all know, all for one ain't gonna really pop. All for one is in the background. All
Yeah,
Might
he's
is
like the
really in
emperor
the
right now.
he's really in the background too. It's just two sides of these trains of thoughts. All Might kind of pops up in because he kind of just fills in just a smidge of a little gap. But this is also the time where he's like he's really injured. Like I think in the time frame he just freshly been injured and he's like dealing with his life with that. So that's why he does the superhero thing and he pops up and he leaves immediately. But I think All Might work like that anyway, but he have to
Yeah,
because he's hiding his secret. But the fact
yeah.
that he can like knock out three kaiju, all right, bye, love you, peace,
Peace out, everybody.
it's funny. Like, but it's like that's how All Might really get down. Like he can do. Like it's never been a secret of how this is him in his weakened form. You know what I'm saying? That he can
Yeah.
slap around, even though they're three comical kaiju, he can obliterate them with one punch. Like I just love All Might, man.
He
That's
didn't
one
even have
thing
to use like Detroit Smash on him or anything. He just used regular strength.
bruh, he just came in, swooped in, something. I was like, love you in the tropics. All right, peace out. Go buy my album, get my merch. Bye.
But
It's like,
what I like about this episode and this show, kind of in general, but this episode really kind of focused in on it, is like the detective work that we're getting.
yes,
I really enjoyed that. I
I
enjoyed
sure.
the detective work that we're getting and trying to figure out like, okay, why is this happening? Why are these people popping up like this? And we also, because we didn't really solve from a detective standpoint, from the officers, like we didn't really solve last season. We did. I mean, we
No,
kind of
it's
know what was
this.
going on, but we don't have like we don't have anyone in cuffs. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like so.
technically they didn't because old girl was still just a distributor. She was
Mhm.
actually less than what the old boy is. He kind of runs the factory. She was just kind of like not say she wasn't even under him per se, but she was kind of like on par with him, but a little bit less. His
Yeah,
job is
she
still to
definitely
do a little
doesn't.
bit
She's definitely not on his level.
like
At
she
least
was
when it
there to
seems
be
like
a little bit.
organizationally. So
Actually, she is a little bit. I guess I don't know how drugs work, but I guess if he's the middle management, she was like the top level, street level distributor. You
gotcha.
know, so and there's going to be more of that. But basically, we didn't solve anything from a cop standpoint. We just
Yeah,
kind of got old boy just got his daughter. He just saved his daughter. That's all he could. They didn't they didn't really try to deep into like who is doing this. They was just trying to really live day to day
trying to
and
make it.
trying to make it. Koichi's trying to again. He worked. He can't be a hero. He can't legally be a hero. There is no school for him. His college is his school. He ain't going to school to be a hero. So his world he got a restriction on his world,
Yeah,
and it proves the difference. That's what's different between him and Deku. Deku was given the hope to be this, whereas Koichi's world was taken away from him at Deku's age. Even though
yeah,
he's born with a quirk, he been locked up and framed away, and he missed his shot, and he's just like kind of coasting through life, and he's starting to realize that I actually am not, like I actually can train in my own way.
Yep.
You
And
know, he
especially
gets,
with the next, I mean, we are seeing a progression of like, hold up, this guy, one, maybe he shouldn't be the crawler now because he's so much more. And two, once again, this shows, okay, this is a lesson that we can learn from this show. You have to let your children explore their gifts and talents, or you will stifle them to the point where they feel they have to crawl when they can fly.
well,
Bam, there you go. There you go.
he's gonna stay the crawler.
I
But
know, but what I'm saying is,
yeah, I know what you're saying.
thematically,
Yeah.
he can fly. We've
Well,
seen him fly or fly-ish, but he's been stuck on the ground because of his mother's fear.
but also the
Oh,
show forces him to be on the ground, and because of the type of villains that he deals with, that everybody around him, everything is grounded within that neighborhood. Even
yeah.
when they go out a little bit, it's coming right back to those. If this was the boroughs, it'll be like, hey, it's coming back to Brooklyn. It's gonna be all in Brooklyn, set
But I
up
mean,
in
think
here and all
about
that.
this. He never even knew that he could repel. He didn't know he could
Nope.
stick on to things. All these things he did not know about himself because
And not
he was
and
stifled.
to explain a little bit more, not only now he can, because he learned how to break and stop and instant go, so he can now control himself, and so he can go fast. He can go in 360 degrees at top speed, left, right, stop and start.
And he didn't
He can
and he
now
doesn't have
stick.
to be on all fours either.
Nope. And he also can stick like Spider-Man, and also that's like a gravitational pull, and he can also now force it into a shot.
Yeah,
So
because
think of
when he blocked the bullets or the missiles, I was like, "Whoa, hold up!" I was like,
yes. So he's going to get
graduation."
he gets better. Like everything you've seen that he do, he just gets better and better and better at it. He
I
doesn't
like
get
that.
nothing like super strength or nothing like. He's not really
Well, I
invulnerable.
mean,
I think he gets.
homie could skate like Frozone and then throw shots like force
I
blast out of
mean,
his wrist. I mean, out of his
think of
hands. I mean, it's a
him
slam dunk.
in a weird way. He goes from just being a dude who's like the crawler. He's really almost like a slower Flash and Spider-Man without super strength, who can fly possibly. So think
Man,
that's what
y'all
his
lucky,
quirk really
man.
can do.
Y'all better be glad this is a nice animated
His
series and it's not because I mean, look,
his
someone
quirk,
like me with those powers,
honestly,
I have to have the scene where dude's bear hugging him or like choking him and he just has to be like,
his
pow.
quirk is actually in the wrong hands with aggressive and knowing how to use it can be
Yeah.
very, very powerful. But you lucky that again, like Spider-Man's a nice guy, don't want to kill you.
Yeah.
Koichi, you see, he has no trouble stopping like villains no more, like
Yeah,
regular,
he
like
doesn't struggle at all.
he doesn't he comes in swooping like All Might in his own Spider-Man way.
I mean, because
And he's
that burst could be used in so many ways. He's only gonna get
and
better.
this is from a guy who couldn't beat up like some like barely out of high school ruffians, or some dudes his own age who just wanted to get a little drunk and cause ruckus at a convenience store. Now he can stop full on day-to-day villains
Yep.
with ease. So they do show you progression. Like you
I
picked
like
up on
it.
this as he picks up on it. Like
Yeah, I like
look,
it a
and
lot.
his confidence grows, but he's never gonna be like he's just good old Koichi, man. Like he's a little stupid, but his
Man, Koichi
confidence
ain't
is
stupid. He the
he,
man, man. Like
he ain't stupid, but his confidence was broken. And he's just kind of like a broken young dude, but he
Cause
still has
see it's
passion.
about time for training, y'all. I saw him hit the horse stance. Yo, it's time for training, man. Come on, Koichi.
Like he gets a little fired up for training, but this is his personality, and I like it, man. He's just like, hey, man, I'm just trying to get a job, finish school. make my mama happy, and have fun being a hero that I can do. I'm telling y'all, the ending. Just stick with this anime. It's gonna be, if you like what you saw and the pieces of what you see, it's gonna get down in that way deeper. And we're gonna get to some
Okay.
superhero shenanigans too, but it's gonna be more contained. Like,
All
yeah,
right.
this is a good series, man, and it's kind of still bizarre that it comes after My Hero. Like, I'm glad they didn't stop My
Yeah.
Hero to do this series, but I wish it kind of could have came before it. But it's cool that it comes after.
Yeah.
But you
All
know,
right.
if you wanted more All Might in his hero days, last bit of his hero days, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get more Captain Celebrity because he's gonna become integral to the show. Everybody you've seen as integral is just kind of integral to the show. But like I said, you're gonna get more of this villain and his bizarre nuttiness. But you know, it's gonna get he's a problem. I'll just say that. But he could have easily killed those cops. He was like, "Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to shoot you." He's like, "I got to do it this way by my favorite
Gotta
hero,
do what I gotta
O'Clock."
do, man.
So just keep in mind, we're gonna learn more about O'Clock and what he means to this guy. But
I work.
his master really is all for one. It's always all for one, man.
All right.
But
Well,
you're
I
not.
mean, I was just thinking it could have been anyone because remember, even in the mainline series, there were like two, three, sort of kind of like three sets of villains.
But then they
So
kind of basically all bow down to All Might. Like, I mean, to All for One,
true,
even in his
true.
surrogate, because Overhaul, dope as I loved Overhaul. Like, Overhaul had people dressing like that at cons. It's kind of dope in the show, kind of goofy in person by for cosplayers, but I still like it. And then he was like, I'm not really a supervillain. I'm a thug out here. I'm Yakuza. I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
us back. I just have this really broken, scary quirk, and I'm kind of horrific.
And then you
And
had
just
because you had all right, you had Overhaul's crew. You also had sort of like the organized crime guys. You had them. So yeah,
well,
there were like two or three factions of bad guys. That's why I was like,
well,
I didn't.
Overhaul was the organized crime, but then you had the Liberation Army, but then that just basically fell on All for
Oh yeah,
One took
yeah.
that
Sorry,
over. You
sorry.
know,
Yeah, my bad. Overhaul was the crime guys. You had the liberation guys. Yeah, yeah,
so Liberation dudes were kind of like they were like powerful and all, but I
it
think
was
it's kind of
wilding.
like All for One just kind of let them do their thing because they cause chaos. But he
Yeah,
created, he like, all right. And remember what he said? He basically made Shigaraki like, hey man, I'm still testing you. Go take over the Liberation Army.
all right. See what you can do.
Yeah, so that was like kind of like, remember it became my villain academia. So
Oh
that's what his goal
yeah,
task like, hey, and then you gotta take over old boy, the giant. He gotta worship you, and then you'll be the master. So it just always it comes down to All for One, man.
it's always. Anyway,
Like,
I know we've been on long. We've been on for a minute. I'm gonna throw. Who do? Okay, I'll say this real quick. I'll say this real quick because I don't know. I don't know if you're watching it yet or if anyone else is. But Sentenced to Be a Hero. I
I
started
need to
watching it.
watch it.
I like it a lot. So I'm sticking with it. I like the art style. I like
Okay,
the animation. I like the voice acting. I like the fact that we get the dubs quick. And just like the action sequences are cool. I'm into the lore, so I'm there. But I would be remiss if I came to a close on this show and didn't mention Fire Force because it came through. Uh, your boy Benny,
oh, this was a great episode.
he doing big things, man. He out there, you know what I'm saying? He's standing up to his, his old master. He gotta be like, look, man, I'm the next generation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you the respect that you need by giving you, you know what I'm saying, giving you my all, showing you my resolve. It was awesome. I like how they animated it. I like how they did the like the announcing during it. I love seeing like the waves crashing up against each other. Just artistically, I thought it was cool. And then also when Benny's guys came through and what is her name? When she was just like, she when she slid off to the side, that was funny. So like I got everything I needed in this episode, and also it kind of reminds us, like we said before, I think last time we talked about this show, it kind of shows like why you can't really have like characters like Benny have to be they either have to be lazy or they have to be kind of dumb or
You
something
can't
because
use them every time. They have to
yeah,
be like,
because
look,
you're
I
like,
don't,
why didn't you just call Superman? Oh well, we couldn't call Superman
cause I
because
don't
he
give a
was
damn
here,
about you. That's
or he
why.
was off planet, or you have to make up that Superman was doing something. Because if not,
Well,
you just call Superman. So Superman was on another planet, or
but what does he
he
say?
was
He says,
lost
"This is
in
not
this
my fight."
dimension or something.
He's like, "I only worry about this town. I don't care about you people. And if you want to do something about it in my town, please test me." So Benny is like, if it ain't, I forgot what they call it, the name of his town or what they identify as,
Yeah,
then he has nothing to do with it.
he said if you ain't at 804, I ain't got nothing to do with you.
It's like if you not Ashika or whatever it's like, but basically, they kind of more. You can tell they kind of more traditional,
Yeah.
kind of more. I think close to. They might be in the Yakuza code, Yakuza slash samurai type of code
Mhm.
for that town. So if you ain't with them, you don't come there to disrespect them,
Yeah.
or it would take. I mean, and man, what you gonna do about it?
Oh, I will say one thing: like the blast radius and impact waves would have definitely singed a couple hairs, but let's just let that slide. I was
But
like,
the
I was
fact
watching. I was like, aren't they a little too close to this fight?
that they can take a fight, a big anime fight, but also make it a Japanese painting,
Yeah,
like the Great Wave or the other things, and to do the whole like theater storytelling, even though technically they're seeing this, perceiving this too because a dollar is coming closer. But
yeah,
we know that this was a episode done with love, and you can
yeah.
tell they really love Benny for whatever he stands for. So it's like he gets a special episode. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't
But
even
like you
take the
say,
whole. He didn't even take both of his arms out. He just kept it to the end, and he was like, "All right, let me take off the jacket." It was
you
like, but at
know,
first he just had one arm out. He was like, "Ha, ha, ha." The dude was like, "All right, I gotta take both of them. I
I
gotta
would be
release."
it would be interesting to see how Benny does not get involved again. But then again, he kind of got to, because again, you fighting demons that can just vibrate and explode like a volcano.
Yeah.
You probably go have to take that challenge for
And also
somebody.
they want to destroy the whole world, and your town is in the whole world. So you're gonna have to do something.
Somehow, I feel like Benny is gonna be alright, but the world will still be destroyed, and he'll just still be there chilling.
He just be kicking it on his little broom or whatever, just chilling.
Like, bruh, long as his people ain't dead, and long as his, I guess you could say his nieces or god nieces. I don't know who the twins. If his boy is that's their dad, I don't know. It ain't clear, but shout out to the little nieces, to the little twins. They was like biting on his head. He just standing there,
He's just like,
it's
man, like,
like just nibbling on his face. Like, oh, look at the little twins.
yo, when you got like little like kids and little nieces and nephews, you just become like the ultimate punching bag. Like they just want to jump on you, beat you up. It's just like, all right,
And yet
I guess
he
so.
taught, either he or the lieutenant taught them how to fight, because they was in season one was beating old girl up when they were, or season two, yeah, season one when they was training her. Oh man, they was like, look, we can fight y'all. So don't get, just because they run around looking like little cute K-pop, tween idols or whatever. They are powerful too. So I don't know what's going on in that town, why everybody power levels are ridiculous, or the
Maybe
training is
something
ridiculous.
in the water, maybe I don't know.
Just, but they stick to themselves and they're not worried about the empire, which the empire, as most empires are, full of greed, evil, and you just got to protect your own. It's like, look, man, I can't be out there being like I only joined this so I can become an official captain to protect my stuff more properly. Other than that, leave me alone.
Understood.
That boy, like, if it ain't got gambling, my family, food, or training, or this, leave me alone.
That's right, man. It's
And
like
drinking.
training for breakfast, training for brunch, training for lunch,
And it's funny,
training for a snack.
he's such a ridiculously good. I think since he's such a natural talent, he does come off like lazy and standoffish, but he's extremely good. But I
Yeah,
see why he's extremely good.
yeah.
But
You know, man, be
he,
focusing.
you also have to be a natural talent to take that type of training. You just
Yeah.
he would have killed most people.
I will say, I am still kind of confused about the whole doppelganger thing. But look, I'm along for the ride.
I
So
just understand it like this: a dollar is a place where the evil version of how people see you is created in that hell. If they break through, whether if they come out or if they come through you, that's what happens. You get the opposite evil version of you.
yeah,
Unless and depending,
and
because I
don't
don't
nobody
even know
want
if
that.
there's any rhyme or reason to them, but they just like I guess they get the lotto ticket to be like, I'm free, haha. I don't know if they got any
Nah, I'm
plans to do
free.
anything, but
I'm free.
I just know that they close the dollar just wants them those pillars up to do whatever
Yeah.
they need to do, and it ain't gonna be
I
good for
guess
nobody.
unite the worlds or burn the world. I don't know what they trying to do no more.
Now there is a theory that the sister, the one that the nun who that what's his name, uh, what's his name, the main guy
Oh, Shimmer.
who Shinra likes, that she is a possibly a doppelganger. We don't know, but the
Oh,
rumor is that
okay.
she's the doppelganger of Amaterasu, which means she will be extremely powerful. And
Ooh,
I mean, I mean, it's obvious. And I'll just say this: if you you look at the opening or the ender, something ain't right. But they seen
oh.
the flashback where
For
some
those
naked.
of us that skip them,
I mean, what you saw in her flashback when she was running around naked and grinning. Clearly, we don't know if she's a doppelganger or the doppelganger is coming or something, but something is off. I
gotcha.
think she's coming. She either is like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm coming through. You're gonna lose your grip." I'm going. I gotta. Whatever it is, she's very important to this operation. She's probably a
Yeah.
pillar, and she might be the last pillar, or there might be one more.
How many do they need?
It's eight, yeah,
We
eight, and they
so
need to
we
get
we need
all of
one
them.
more, right? No, no, no. They need because we destroyed. We as in the good guys destroyed two pillars, right?
I think they
So,
destroyed the protectors. I think the pillars are like Shinra, the actual people.
oh, okay, okay.
So just destroying it may not mean nothing. Like they
Oh,
still got to get them to either Amaterasu, wherever they got to go and sacrifice them to perform these rituals or something. But it's we still got all the crazy white clad, like the dragon, the actual dude from a dollar, the actual demon who did the work to set all this in motion, who looks like a clown, but he tricked everybody and set this society up. Like, so the society is a sham. Even though
yeah,
it works, they made it work. He still put it all in motion, just like old girl Kaguya from Naruto. But maybe he created his own downfall. She
true.
basically created her own society, people that eventually reincarnated as her sons that wind up killing her. I mean, it's crazy when you put it all
Yeah,
together. So it's like, okay, you're getting a little heady out here into the religious aspect of Buddhism or something. But you know,
we'll see. We'll see how that roll out. But I do enjoy the show. I can't wait to see what else we got. But I'll throw it to you, Mr. Cooper. Final thoughts, and where can people find you?
final thoughts, man. This has been an excellent winter season. Usually, winter wasn't known for being fire like this. This is as good as some spring seasons. But when you got all these hit sequels coming back at once, you can't ask for some
True.
for anything more. Then that's not even for all the people who like all the weird isekai like Rachel. Shout out to Rachel, she didn't make it, but or the romance stuff. I still didn't get to see Kaguya, the new Kaguya Sama movie. I want to. But this is a very, very solid anime season. It just feels right, It's like, all right, I
I
don't
feel you. I feel
want
you.
to, it's a smidge of new, but just give me more of what I know and could not ask for a better winter season. So I look forward to most of this. I got to start to be a hero. Also, I started Samurai Troopers or Yoshiden Warriors, however they say that. It's it's going to be basically. I'm just going to be honest. Is what I call a lunchtime anime, which
Uh oh.
means
All right.
it's not bad. It's just not like a
C
rush.
plus hero.
It's better than C plus animation, but C plus the like y'all. Yes, it is a direct sequel to the original beloved Ronin Warriors. That was that different type of animation where things were just not say hand drawn. It was vibrant. It looked like that old. It was like the last generation of like Voltron type animation, but like still more almost theatrical at times.
Okay.
With a darkness sheen to it, but with five teenagers with a can-do attitude. This is a little bit different. Everybody looks like weird K-pop stars, so it's like new generation.
With a can-do
Uh,
attitude.
like the hair on some of these characters are terrible. Like they add like an extra little patch of leaf patch on top of their hair, like give them a little extra
Let me
hair.
see. What's the name of this again? What's the name of the show? Samurai what?
Samurai Warriors. But
All
the
right.
tone of the show, you look at it, and some of it is flat animation, but then it goes like the fighting parts aren't bad. It's very bloody. Like what I noticed in Japan, whenever they put Shin in the title, I don't know why this translates to what it does. It translates to truth, right? For
Something like that.
some reason, Shin and truth in Japan means people get murdered. They're gonna show you their true self by ending other people. I don't know why that means that, but everything with Shin in the title, it is brutal. It is the truth. We're truthfully going to murder people. Like you look at the characters and you're like, oh, it's not gonna be like, nah. They came in through that demon gate, singing. The dude, like the bad guys, their culture in the demon world is a little bit slower, so they don't really have new pop songs. They singing this weird Japanese, I guess, this popular song, and murdered, slaughtered a lot of people. They came through slaughtering the moment they got in.
Dang.
And one, even though he slaughtered a few people, he's been revealed that he should be like the red lead guy, or red is usually the lead, but that he should be a samurai warrior. And he's like, I only came through because I actually want to take over for my demon father, and I want to show him blah blah blah. So okay, I need to get my hands on some of his armor. The pacing of it is off.
Got you.
It's something. It's like they just like, all right, here's the story, boom, 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 blah, blah, blah. All right, this is why we fight this. It would have worked with the tones and the pacing of this clash. It's watchable. I'm gonna watch it, but if you never watched, the only reason why to watch it, you basically have to say, I watched the first series. I'm gonna give this a try. If I never watched the other series, this will go down from a B minus
It
to
doesn't look awesome
it will
as
go
I
down
take a
to
peek at it.
it will go to a C minus real fast.
Hmm.
So, and that's not because the animation ain't good. I hate the character design. The lead, one of the lead female character or person with the original series, it's like she don't give no exposition at all. Everybody's a little annoying. It's very tropey. It looks
Okay.
like Pokemon characters that are killing people. It's like it's kind of clashing. I mean,
Wow.
it's a Bandai, and I think it feel like it's a Bandai. I expect more for Sunrise, but I know that when you old company like Sunrise, you might gotta save some money. But to say that it's Ronin Warriors, Bandai Namco is producing it, or it's one of their things, and Sunrise, I expect a little bit more. Maybe I will get it. I hated I truly, truly, truly hated how they treated the opening and the exposition and the story. And it's just like, what the hell is this? This is not how you open a series with explanations or nothing. Only thing that was cool was the, I guess you could say, the anti-hero of it all. He chopped the arm. He killed all of the fake Ronin warriors who just wanted to be a part of the money. They was gonna leave one of the good dudes there in the rubble and the children. They thought it was funny. Little did they know, their death was coming very soon. All you saw was the arms on the thing, so you didn't see them get chopped up. But like I said, he already chopped up
So
several
all
people.
you saw was the arms.
Like he chopped, like, because they got their little, like, say they morphers on their heads. He was like, I gotta get one, so he chopped their arms off. He was like, oh yeah, let me grab one. I was like, okay, this is different. So I'll say this for our favorite so far C plus hero, that was Veli of Demon Lord 29.99. They just ain't got that dude charisma. Whoever that voice actor, again, should get a raise all the time, because that's how you lift a low done property. How
Yeah.
you lifted the heights. So far, I don't think I'm gonna get that from Ronin Warriors. I'm gonna watch it until it just, if it pulls a loser ranger, like, I'm not even, I don't even have, put it like this, I don't have no hopes for it.
Mm,
Like, I think it's gonna
it's
try to tell this
cold.
story straightforward, and that's the best thing you can do. It don't, it clearly is a, it's like a meathead. It's a meathead show. It don't want to use its brain. It ain't using no brains whatsoever, and that's
Man,
fine.
Sunrise, what
But
happened, y'all?
Sunrise, yo, it's like JJK, like, say something as wild as JJK, where it's just all these concepts slapped in your face, whatever. But they at least try to act like act like it has weight to it, and it does have weight to it. Road Warrior is like, oh, the demon world is back, ha ha ha. It's like they parried themselves of how. I'm trying to think of a character that, you know what, they speed racer did. You know how Speed Racer
Mm,
moved at a break speed past talking and explaining stuff? That's what it felt like. It was like, yeah, it was Speed Racerish. I'm like, don't y'all need to slow down with this? Just a smidge. Nope. And therefore it feels like just another anime in the season, lost in the season of better anime. And
dang.
it only is recognized, and it will be something for some because of its lineage. But I don't expect it to reach no good heights. Like, it's going to be quickly not, like, it didn't, nothing in what they show. I see one dude, he did a good video on it, but don't expect this to really make any viral clips. Don't expect this to be talked about. It's just a regular old
Mm,
anime for a legendary show. Might be big in Japan. Might be super successful there. Like, I know that they're beloved. It didn't get over to America with all the first or the second generation wave, and so a lot of, we didn't grow up with a lot of the toys of them until later, and they
yeah.
wasn't on America till like late, till when they was one of the first shows on cartoon on Toonami, I think. So that's why a lot of people have fond memories of that original show. The original show was dope. Period. It was
Mm,
like, it gave you, as an anime, it gave you Ninja. Like, if you understood Ninja Turtles, you understood other things. You got Ronin Warriors, and if you understood Power Rangers, That's how it works. So that's my
Gotcha.
final thoughts. I know I kind of went long, but I'm kind of I'm okay to disappointed with Ronin Warriors. It's something
Mm.
that I'm just gonna turn on during lunch. It ain't something that I gotta watch on the big screen, and that's sad.
Yeah, go
It's
on and
kind of
wrap it up.
sad to say. So
Go on and wrap that show up. Wrap it up. It's over.
I, I ain't gonna
It's a
tell you
cold
not
world,
try.
but it's over.
I'm not gonna tell you to try not try it out, but this might be need to be the last series. Uh,
Mm.
Bro, if this is how they coming, yeah, give me 2 seasons of this and wrap this show up. We don't need this world to go along
Dang.
because I hate
Cold
that. I
world.
really hate the hair. Really, really hate
Oh,
the hair. Like, why they need that extra leaflet on their head?
that
Like,
extra leaflet.
y'all just gotta make them. Like, yeah, they don't need like no, like, bruh. If you're gonna do Pokemon hair, do it right. This
Man,
is
it's
just
cold.
like you just literally took a same color like leaf, the shape of a leaf, and put it on like it's a tuft of hair. Why they need that extra tuft when it's already flat? It's
He said a tuft
flat-ish,
of hair.
bro. It's flattish anime, and they putting tufts of leaves of hair. It looks silly. It
Trying to
just
add
look
some
like,
volume, you know what I'm saying?
but it don't. It just look tack. It literally look tacked on.
Mm.
It's distracting. I can't style. Like I just want to cut his hair, cut their hair off. I want to cut them. Grab some scissors and be like, hey, let me get that for you.
Now let me get that for you.
So I don't know, y'all. If anybody out there listening, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's for your favorite anime of the season. I highly doubt it,
My
but
favorite anime of the
maybe
season.
it is. It's not gonna be my. I can tell it's not gonna be my
So my
favorite of the
favorite
season.
anime of the season.
Oh, shout out to Hell's Paradise. I know we didn't talk about it, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's
But
just good. It's dope. Yo, we gonna get more into it, but man,
yeah,
they
it's
kind of
just that,
continued up.
the shows take a long time. It is late for me, y'all. So it's
Yeah,
like, you
so
know what I'm saying? We be trying. We be
we
trying
gonna
to hit
get deeper.
everything.
We gonna probably put that on first from the docket next
Look,
time.
think of it this way.
But more
When
fighting.
NERDSoul blows up and there's like 500,000 subscribers and we get paid from this and all that, and we just chilling. Then you know what I'm saying. These shows can be in the middle of the day. We got mad time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying. Come on, y'all. Look, y'all got enough. I know y'all be wanting 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes plus.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Old boy probably ain't never come back. It's like, ah.
I hate it.
Hey, thank you
Oh man.
for giving us advice.
Anyway, go and tell them where they can find you.
Yeah, Keith
Oh boy.
Cooper on. You can find me on Blurred Period ISH on IG, the Blurtish page on Facebook. Uh, That's pretty much the main things you can find me at. I'm on Twitch, blurred_ISH. I need to pick it back up. I'm pretty bad with, like, as much as I play Marvel Rivals, I just don't be streaming it. I need to get in the habit of, like, no matter when I'm playing it, even if I ain't talking, I need to stream it. I started rank again, so I'm at the Silver 2. Shout out to Sherry, she plays. Shout out to Overmind, he plays. Or he was gonna delete it. Nah, he still be on it. He deleted it, came back. But shout out to folks, the voice actors who I watch play it. Just good to see brothers in these spaces and who have a career in anime and gaming, where it's dope to
Nice.
see. And a special shout out, and I'm gonna wrap it up. Shout out to the creator of Gotcha Akuda. I appreciate when people who aren't black respect us and want us represented right. She made characters in her book and like state that like they do a lot of stage plays of popular anime. Like their theater scene is just different from ours. Like because they create anime, they really do stuff with their properties. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So they'll make a season 1 and then they'll make a theater play of that and among some of the book. Shout out to
Dang.
Oshinoko. That was season 2. So when I say they do that, but the controversy was that instead of, she said, I know that there's a few black actors who can speak Japanese. I want them to be African American, representing this play. Unfortunately, she don't have the rights to stop them, or she already signed it.
Ah,
So she's making us think about it. They went and got one a black, white, I mean, Asian girl do blackface. It's not the worst
wow.
blackface, but she got a little tan.
But it's still
And then the
blackface.
dude is still blackface, and then the
Yeah, it's
dude
like,
who's the leader is like, it's
wow.
terrible, but you
Got
know.
him doing blackface.
And then the
Wow.
dude got the terrible cornrows, just straight up. They didn't even try to make him black. They just put cornrows on top of an Asian dude. Like, I ain't putting this makeup on. So it looks
Wow.
terrible. It just look. You go look it up, y'all. Go look up the Gachi Akuda or Gachiata, however you want to say it, the proper way, or the way down south is Gachi Akuda for me. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
start. I'm
I'm
gonna
be
try to
like,
say it the
got
right
you,
way.
Cuda.
I'm gonna
Right.
I'm gonna try to respect her because she respects me. She respects us. She wanted these
Uh,
people who are black in the show. They are obviously black in the show. Ain't no secret about it. Ain't no I
look,
don't know. They're black.
she knew when she was making this show. She knew
And
good and
she
well Asian people was gonna be like, nope.
so
They
the
would be like,
show is
nope.
cool. So she got autonomy over the show, I guess, and then over her own book. But as far as the stage play, I don't think she have any control
Mm,
over that. But she is
nah.
very pissed off. But she's a golf. They into hip hop. They understand graffiti. Her and her co-creator, so they understand what black culture has influenced their parts of their show and their world, and people have tied these things together. So shout out to she ain't like shying from it. She ain't like, oh, it's something that's great. No, she, without saying it, but the fact that she went above and beyond and is pissed about blackface, but she said, do not do blackface. Hire black people who can do my characters. And they ain't
They
listen.
won't feeling that.
So
They said, nah,
she
we ain't feeling that.
she too much of a rebel for them. They're like,
They
how
said, what you
dare you?
gonna get is this
You go get
blackface.
this. You go get these actors, these great Japanese actors,
Gonna get this Japanese
stage
blackface.
players. So that was one of the most controversial things going on. I'm sure there's
Mm,
a bunch of Chads and Cows and Kylies. It's like this the Japanese people. Respect them. She is Japanese fool, and she wants her stuff to be respected. So before
yeah.
y'all even start this, because y'all would start that for Yasuke and denying Yasuke. Y'all don't even believe he existed. And y'all was mad at
Yeah.
the not THQ for Ubisoft for doing that. All
Oh
you Gamergate
yeah. They was mad because
47 supporters out there.
yeah, you know how it be, man. This is regular old racism, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Ain't
ain't
nothing brand
ready.
new.
Y'all ain't gonna be happy till Nazis are on the damn in Star Wars and killing everybody
Then
like they always do anyway.
they be like, I never knew that was going to happen.
I didn't understand that they were the bad guys. I mean, so, like how do
Hold
you
up, are we
watch
the bad guys?
Star Wars and not understand y'all the Empire killing everybody? But then y'all be
Yeah,
like,
y'all
oh,
the
they
bad
should have
guys.
complied. And y'all wonder why Luke mad. Y'all wonder why Luke don't want to come back.
Like y'all, because Luke. The funny thing is, it's in Star Trek and in Star Wars. People, at least in the modern era, found out what we have been saying. We as in black people have been saying for years that like, yo, fandom by and large is full of mad racist people. Like, yo, it's mad racist people. They're like, no, it's not. Geeks are all it's like, all right, go and put out your Star Wars. See what happened. Up there. I told you.
Yeah,
Go and
man.
put out your Star Trek. The new Star Trek that's out now. Solar was like, do you know? Have you heard of the online discourse? I was like, no, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. They mad because
Sir,
black people are there.
it's like again, we had the show with the first interracial kiss, y'all, in the
Like,
'60s, and y'all mad that black people are in the show. We had a
yeah,
whole black ass captain. I said it. One of the
man,
best captains to do it.
man,
And y'all are mad
they ain't
that
trying to
black
hear that.
people are in the show.
They ain't trying to hear that.
Do y'all not know that Worf was black?
Worf was super black, but they don't care because they like, nah, Worf was Klingon. He wasn't black. He was Klingon.
The Klingons are
Ah,
black. They represent black people.
man.
But then they go learn Klingon and go get married in their weddings talking in Klingon. Klingons ain't nothing
Yeah.
but space
Space
black folks.
Brothers.
Space like Barnabas and them. Or what was the dude in the Bible? Uh Barbarous or something. Just they you want him to be black because he's too smart, too powerful. Even though he was a barbarian, but he was a smart, powerful barbarian. How can he be black, bruh? Go check out where
It's
he's
like,
from.
he's mad black. But anyway, I know we ain't gonna hold y'all. We ain't gonna hold y'all. Because they're gonna be like, man, we feel bad because like there's nothing we can do. I know there ain't nothing you can do, man. You can't gonna get away from it because they ain't gonna stop.
All I can
Look,
say is,
just be the
gotcha.
light in the darkness.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Be the light in the darkness.
Shout out to you, gotcha, cooler lady, creator. You got I love your show. You got my respect. I can't wait for season 2. You will have a place on the British table from here and forth out. Until that book don't sell, you will be on my table. Mad
That's what's up.
respect.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Let's see. Oh no. Did you tell them where they can find you?
Oh yeah,
Don't you
yeah,
got some
that's all.
events?
Oh yeah, possibly.
Because I was about to take it away. I was like, hold up, I
Oh
ain't hear
my
about no
bad.
events.
February 21st.
All right.
Come find me at Mid City Microcon. Of course,
That's
we'll be
right.
talking about that each week, each time. Find me there. Possibly at about 99% sure, February 28th, you'll find me at Red Stick Reads for our own anime night. And then at Rally Cap with my homie Jesse, she's going to be like my co-conspirator on this anime night in March. And that'll be a special one at Rally Cap, more of a familiar, friendlier one. And that's going to be 2 to 7 if everything holds on March 29th. So, kind of booking my own events while I wait for cons to call me. But, it don't stop.
Man. Now I'm thinking for a second. Mid City Microcon is an amazing event, y'all. Y'all need to support it. All right. It's dope. Coop gonna be down there. You know what I'm saying? Buy some books. Is Milton gonna be there this year?
We're never gonna have get together.
Oh, what? What's up?
New regime. Don't
Oh,
expect out of town guests for a while,
oh,
unless
okay.
y'all come of your own volition.
Okay.
I can't
Understood.
necessarily put it like this until we.
Under new management.
I'll just say this, and until also that stupid people don't vote against their own interests. Yeah, I'm just go straight to it. If a certain tax ain't passed this year, that'll probably be the end of the thing. Straight up.
Got
So
you. Got you.
we're a little behind the eight ball. Y'all hear more about that in February from me.
All right. Well, guys, for my end, we in a good place. We got I'm watching like 4 or 5 shows, so we in a good place this year. Or this season, we good. So look, just get them dubs out to me faster, y'all. Come on, get them dubs out. Speed them up. Speed them up on me. I don't want the season to be over before I get episode 1 of the dub. Come on, let's wrap it up. But with that said, of course, NERD, SOUL, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, podcast, all that jazz. Until the next time that you have to make sure you know the full rules of the game before you jump into a actual, altercation. We're just saying, peace.
Peace.
Whoo, we out.